wind is pelting, the rain is coming and going, it's wet, it's miserable, and what better way to spend your day than to craft? And I've been busy trying to clear out. Can you see over this shoulder here? So this shoulder here, can you see these empty spots? That's allowing room for the brand new mini catalog products. So I'm actually clearing out all of the retired things out of my Calyx unit and allowing me some room to be able to fit my new products. So you can see here in this box just down below here is some of my retired things that I've got for sale. So if there's things that you missed out on in the last chance product sale and you think that they're gone forever, think again, because I've probably got them in my retired sale. So I'm actually having a BOGO sale at the end of January. The BOGO sale is actually on, I think it's the 30th of January. I've done it. Yep, 30th of January. It's a Sunday starting at 1 p.m. and it's going to be done via a Zoom call. I will actually stream it live onto YouTube and Facebook, but the way to actually be able to be guaranteed that you're actually going to be able to get the products in real time commenting is to actually join the Zoom call. So I actually have a registration link in the show more box down below on YouTube, and I also have it in the description of the video on Facebook. So just click on the see more and you will see all of the links that you need to access. So if you want to be a part of my BOGO sale, my suggestion is to register using the link that's in the description, so that I get your name, your address, and I'm able to actually, and your email address, and I'm able to send you out a completed list of what I will have for sale. Now, how a BOGO sale works is you buy one, you get one free. So what I do is you buy the product at the retail price that it was in the catalog, so the retired product. So I don't discount any of the products, but you get more than a discount, put it that way. You actually get brand new product to the value of what your retired products in the BOGO sale comes to. You actually get to order that amount through my online store, and I actually send you the retired product for free. So how it works is, as I said, I don't discount any of the prices. We have it at full retail price at what it was. You actually it's a little bit like an auction type of thing. Well, it's not really an auction. It's like you're winning. The first person to comment sold is the person that gets it. And it's a great way of maybe getting some of those things that you thought you missed out on. Now, I also have not only the July to December mini catalog products. I also have some from our last annual catalog. I also have some from our last occasions catalog, and I also have some from our last annual catalog as well. So there's loads and loads of things. So make sure, if you want to be a part of it, make sure you actually register via the link that's in the information, so that you can get the list of the products. And I will have the list of the products probably only a couple of days before the BOGO sale is due. I've got I've got a team member that's coming down to help me for a few days to sort things out. So I'm trying to sort things out as much as I can before she gets here, because then I've got to do a PDF or an Excel sheet of all of the products that I have and what the prices are. So you can actually go through the list, see what's on the list, mark what you actually are hopefully wanting to purchase, and the first person that comments sold is the person that actually gets it at the time of the BOGO sale. So I do not do holds on things, so there is no point messaging me and saying, have you got this? I want to get that. Can you put my name on it? Because that is just out of control. If you knew how many people message me and do that, and I really don't have the time for that. So turn up to the BOGO sale at 1 p.m. on January the 30th, and you will see some pretty awesome products for sale. And some of them you will see I haven't even used. So some of them will be brand new products, even though they're retired. So I've got a fun crafty session with you today. I'm using an awesome fun suite that is called the Sweet Talk Suite Collection. So I thought it would be appropriate to be using this beautiful new suite. It's out of our brand new January to July mini catalog, January to June mini catalog, sorry. And it's a beautiful suite, and it's just in time for Valentine's Day, which is next month. So time is ticking, and if you're thinking about making a special card for your loved one, then this suite might be just the thing that you need. So good morning, everyone. I can see quite a few of you jumping on. So you know the drill. If you love what I do, give me the thumbs up. Please make sure you share my video back onto social media sites. So if you're watching on YouTube, please make sure you share it onto your Facebook timeline so that other people may want to join in the crafty fun that we have. So first of all, I will change my camera back down onto my desk, and I'll just tell you a few things that I've got going on in my Stampin' Up business right at the very moment. So you can see here we've got the brand new mini catalog. It has gone live on the 4th of January. Our catalog went live, and of course with the mini catalog comes Celebration. So Celebration is an awesome time to purchase. It's also an awesome time to join Stampin' Up. So during Celebration, you can earn free items out of this mini catalog. Now, I disclosure about products that are not available at the moment. There are quite a few things that are not available at the moment, and Celebration items are fairly limited at the moment, but we do have word that we're hoping that by the week of the 17th of January that we will hopefully have everything available at that time. And I will communicate what has become available, and I'm hoping that some things will come available even before that 17th date. But Stampin' Up has communicated with us. It's a global shipping crisis. It's actually not Stampin' Up's fault. You can just blame it on that wonderful thing called COVID. So please be patient, but there is many things that you can actually get your hands on, and everything that I'm using right at the moment in my videos, you can actually purchase. They are all available at the moment for you to purchase. So if you don't have a catalog, please reach out to me. There is a sign up link down below in the information below, and also in the information on Facebook. So please click on that link to get onto my mailing list so that I can actually pop one of those catalogs in the post for you. So I've got a few things happening in my business. So I've got my monthly Stamps Club, which is an awesome thing to be a part of. I've got so many wonderful Stamps Club members that totally enjoy getting their surprise package every month in the mail. So how monthly Stamps Club works is we actually, at the beginning of the month, I put up 3 options for people to vote on. So all of the Stamps Club members actually get some input into what stamp set that we actually choose for the month. So you get to vote. And the most popular one is the one that we actually go with for the month. So this month, for the month of January, is the Ranuncular Romance stamp set, and it's $50 for you to actually get the stamp set, a card kit to make 6 cards, and a video tutorial. So you get to be a part of a Facebook group as well that has all of my previous Stamps Club videos as well. So you not only get access to the video for the month that you're actually purchasing, you're also getting access to every single video that I have uploaded into that group. It's all under the video tab in that group. So there's more to being a part of the Stamps Club than just getting the stamps set and the kits and the video for the month. There's also access to many other videos, and you may find that it could be some of the retired products that you've got that you're wanting to get a bit of inspiration, and it's a great way of actually searching through the videos and getting some inspiration to use. Hey Kelly, are you waiting for surgery? You haven't seen or had a chance to play. Well, I hope surgery goes okay for you. So, of course, I've got the Paper Pumpkin Hope Box Zoom craft party, and I've got quite a few people registered for this already. And Lynn, I've seen that you registered this morning, and Kylie's probably not watching, but Kylie registered this morning as well. So this is actually going to be a fun crafty session. So there's nothing better than getting together with other crafty people via a Zoom call and just crafting and hanging out together and having a great crafty chat. So my Paper Pumpkin Hope Box Zoom craft party is on Thursday the 20th of January at 6:30 p.m. It goes for 2 hours. And yes, Julie, I would have to double, yes, you did, Julie. I'm positive you did. Anyway, I would have to double check with my records. So this is actually a great party to be a part of. You will get the Hope Box Paper Pumpkin Kit, which I have one right here in my hot little hand. Look how beautiful it looks. Okay, so you will get the paper pumpkin. Hey, Rose, you'll get the paper pumpkin kit, and you will also get a roll of our gold shimmer ribbon, and you will get access to the 2-hour class. And if you're not available at the time that the class is held, there will be a recording, and you will be able to access it later on. I will email the recording out the next day. So it costs $50 to actually join. I've got my 2-day craft retreat. Now, registrations and time to actually register and pay for the retreat is fast approaching. From the 20th of January, registrations will close. So we're at the set. We've got 13 more days for you to register for my 2-day craft retreat. Now, I've had many people that are asking me on Facebook what is included in the kit. And I have actually said this several times, but I'm going to go through it again. So for the $190 that you spend on the 2-day craft retreat, you will get a $150 goodie bag. That $150 goodie bag includes absolutely everything you will need to create the 8 make and take projects that I designed for you. You will get a PDF tutorial. You will get the Honeybee Home Bundle. So you will get the stamp set, you will get the dies, you will also get the 3D Hive embossing folder. You will also get designer series paper, you will get ribbon, you will get embellishments, you will get cardstock. The absolutely everything that you need to create will be in your kit, and the only thing that you will need is your own inks, which I will communicate what inks we're going to be using before time, and also your crafting tools, so your adhesives and your tools to create. Now, you can attend in person. I'm in the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales. I'm about an hour south of the Queensland border. You can catch an aeroplane to Ballina-Byram Gateway Airport and hire a car. You can stay at Ballina. You can stay at Austinville, you can stay at Ganella, you can stay in Lismore. There's many, many places for you to stay. It would be an awesome time for a great getaway. And as we've all realized with the last couple of years, it's really nice to be able to get together. It's going to be held at the Ganella Workers Sports Club, so we've got loads of room to be able to spread out and socially distance, and there's going to be a bistro there that you can have all your meals. You can go and grab your meals, you can have coffee and things at the bistro, but it will be an action fun-packed 2 days. It's on the 12th and the 13th of March, and as I said, registrations are closing on the 20th of January. You can get this as a retreat in a box. You pay an extra $20 just to cover the postage, but you will get everything that everyone gets in person. You will get in your box, and you will be communicated with what inks you will need to be able to complete your projects. Of course, we have our Global Creative Tutorial Bundle, and that Global Creative Tutorial Bundle is on the Heart and Home suite this month, which is absolutely a beautiful suite. And you will, and the Honeybee Home is one of those stamp sets. So if you're being a part of my retreat, this will actually be really, really awesome as well, because the other Blessings of Home bundle is what most of us have used. So this is a 12 PDF tutorial. You get 12 PDF tutorials, and you get 12 video tutorials from top demonstrators around the world. It's a global creative project tutorial bundle. So we have 12 top ranking demos around the world that we all create with one bundle each month. The next one that we're going to be using, and I'll give you the heads up now, the one for February is going to be our favorite bundle that we love, mixed with some celebration items as well. So it will be a great thing to get your inspiration happening. Hey, Terry. And it will be a great thing to get your inspiration happening and get yourself using those awesome celebration items. And of course, with celebration comes a beautiful joining offer that Stampin' Up sweeten the deal during celebration. So it's really, really, oh, Karen, that's great. You're booking and paying in full today. Well done. The joining special during celebration is really awesome. They always sweeten the deal. So we normally pay $169 and we get to choose $235 worth of product. This month, and so January and February 2022, we get to have 2 free stamp sets on top of the $235 that we choose. Now, you can totally choose exactly what you want in your starter kit. It is not a preset starter kit. You can choose exactly what you want in your starter kit. Plus, you get to choose 2 free stamp sets. They could be out of the annual catalog, or they could be out of the mini catalog, or they could be one out of each catalog. It doesn't really matter. Whatever is current at the time that you're joining is what you will be able to add to your starter kit. So it's a really, really awesome offer. Plus, I also give my team the Global Creative Tutorial Bundle. They get that for free. They get my Stamps Club videos for free every month as well, so they get access to that. They also, if you wanted to actually make some money with Stampin' Up! And actually start to run it as a business, I also do weekly business training as well, and my team get access to all of that as well. So if you're thinking about joining a team, you really need to think about who you're going to join with and whether you're going to get the right type of support from your team leader. And the best part about it is if you just want to join and be a discount shopper, then by all means you can join and just enjoy a discount and be a part of a crafty community. Plus, you have me in your back pocket that whenever you have any issues, whenever you're struggling with anything, whenever you're wanting to know how to use something, you can just shoot me a text message and I can help you out. So it's no longer are you going to be crafting by yourself. You're going to have a whole awesome crafty community that are there to help inspire you and suggest things that you can do with your crafting. So it actually helps you with your crafting to be a part of a crafty community like that. And as I said, my BOGO sale will be happening on Sunday the 30th of January starting at 1 p.m. and I will have many products available. Some of them will be brand new. You will buy your retired products at the normal full catalog price, and you will be able to choose brand new product to the value of what your retired products come to. So all you pay for is the value of the brand new, the value of your retired products. You place an order for that amount or more through my online store, and all you do is you pay the postage for the retired products. You more or less get them for free. So either way, you pay for the retired products, you get the brand new products for free, or the vice versa, how it works out. Buy one, get one free. So let's get to crafting now. We've had enough gas bagging, I think, as far as when it comes to all of those things that I have going, but it is a busy time. So I'm actually going to craft with this awesome suite that is called Sweet Talk. You can find it on page 8, page 9, and also page 10. So it's got some really awesome products in it. Now, we've got some beautiful designer series paper. We've got these cute little gift boxes, sweet treat little boxes. We've also got a great embossing folder. We've got the stamp set and the dies. We've got these beautiful iridescent rhinestone basic jewels, which is absolutely stunning. And we've got this gorgeous brand new beautiful red ribbon, and the ribbon is actually like a really fine linen gauzy type of look, so it's actually really nice, and it's a really nice soft ribbon. Really, it's actually beautiful. So you can see with the designer series paper, the ribbon really goes with it because there's quite a lot of red accent in the designer series paper. So so let's get started with some crafting. I did decide to actually pair it with our gorgeous glimmer paper. Now, who absolutely loves glimmer paper? Because I know I do. I absolutely love glimmer paper. It is one of my favorite things in the world. So I thought I would actually pair it with this bundle as well. So first of all, let's get to checking out this designer series paper because it is absolutely stunning paper. So you can see here we've got some gorgeous patterns with this designer series paper. So I'm actually going to just decorate a cute little box to start off with, and then we'll move into maybe some more card making after that. So I think I'm going to choose this paper here because I think that's just so bright and cheerful and happy. And I mean, on a gloomy, horrible weather day like it is here today, a little bit of bright and cheerful paper will actually cheer up my day, I think, because it is absolutely miserable. What's the weather like where you are? Tell me where you're watching from and tell me what your weather is like. So these are actually little treat, they're called sweet little boxes. Now, they're all scored, they're all ready to go. So you get 10 in a pack. and I'm probably going to get asked what size they are, which we will measure what size they are when I get this together. So I'm just going to score on all of those fold lines. So the score lines have already been scored for you, but you just need to go through and score them really nicely so that your little treat box is actually going to sit really, really nice. So I'm just going to score all of those, and then we've got some that are going this way. We'll score that, that, and that. And you can see here we've got double-sided tape on them ready to go. So we actually don't physically have to worry about getting out our double-sided tape to be able to assemble these cute little boxes. All right, so we've scored all of those. Pouring in Point Cook, Victoria. I think it feels like it's all up the coast. Yeah, I feel like it's just happening everywhere. But anyway, all right. So we're going to pop these cute little treat boxes together. So I'm actually going to. So you can see here that we can fold it up like together like this, and then that is going to fold in. So you can see how the box is actually going to go together. Really, really simple, very straightforward in how we want to do it. Now, one of the things that I would tend to do, I actually don't like when you put the tabs inside. Can you see how the tabs are going to be inside there? I actually don't like that because I feel like then when you're trying to put something in the box, they can actually get caught on those tabs. So I actually don't. Oh, you're going to get snow coming, 30 centimeters of snow coming, Jen, in Canada. I know, it's crazy. I've got the air conditioner going here. It's dull. It's rainy, it's windy and blowy, and yet it's really muggy. So I've actually got the air conditioner going. So what I'm actually going to do with this, I'm actually going to take off that backing sheet, but I'm going to make sure that I pop my little tabs on the outside of that layer first. So I actually want to fold that up like that and press those two tabs into that double-sided tape. Now, you've got to make sure that, and I didn't do that one very well, you've got to make sure that you get it pressed up evenly, that it's going to shut properly. Yeah, I mucked up there. I didn't quite get that one straight. I pressed it on and wow, this is strong double-sided tape. Okay, so you've got to make sure that you get it pressed up really, really evenly and then press that tab in. So it's going to sit really nice and square. And then you'll see that those two outside ones actually just wrap around on the outside and press in. So really simple and really easy to do. Now, of course, because I've put those two tabs on that outside, there's a little bit of a gaping bit here. So that little bit of a gaping bit, I'm just going to pop a little bit of liquid glue and that will actually pop that together. And it's okay because I'm actually going to wrap some designer series paper around. So it's actually going to hold it together anyway, but I'm just going to add a little bit of glue there. Yeah, Terry, it's something that I've always done with boxes and things because I know it's really frustrating when you're trying to pop something into a box and for some reason there's some tabs in there that things are getting caught on. So I've just popped a little dab of glue down both sides. So now we have this cute little treat box, all right? So now the next question is you're going to ask me, what is the measurement of the box? So I'm going to tell you what the measurements of the box are. Okay, so in inches, it is 3.5 inches long by 2.5 inches deep and about 1 1/8 of an inch thick. Okay, so we've got 3.5 inches by 2.5 inches by 1 1/8 deep. Now in centimeters, if the people that want to find out in centimeters, it is 9 centimeters by nearly 6.5 centimeters by 1.5 centimeters deep. Okay, So that is the size of the box, because I knew someone would have asked me that. So I thought I will just answer that question before we go any further. Okay, so now I'm just going to grab my paper trimmer, and I'm going to grab my designer series paper. Now, we did say that that was 3.5 inches, so I'm going to do 3.25 inches. 3.25 inches. I'm just going to cut a strip 3.25 inches wide. Now that's actually going to wrap really, really nicely around my box, okay? So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to have it that on the back of my box. Okay, so that's going to be the front of my box. On the back of my box is where on the front of my box is where my fold is going to be. Sorry, I'm a bit indecisive today, aren't I? Okay, so I'm just going to wrap it around and just crease it nicely as I wrap around, so that we end up with a cute piece wrapped all the way around. Okay, so I normally do that, and then what I do is I take it away and I then crease those folds with my bone folder. So you'll get really nice folded, neat, crisp folds, but you've already done the hard work of measuring by doing those and making sure you've got it nice and straight. Okay, so, and one more there. Okay, now these would be absolutely fantastic for doing little treats for a cute child's party, for maybe a lovely get-together. Karen, I just got notification that you registered for the retreat. Thank you very much. All right, so we've got that. Now, I can actually, if I wanted to, I can actually cut that neat, or I can cut it that I've got to fold and then embellish over the top. But I think I'm actually going to cut it neat. So I'm just going to nick that with my scissors to work out where I'm actually going to cut it. And that's going to go along the edge of my box. So I'm just going to pop it into my paper trimmer now. And where I cut that little nick, I'm going to pop it into the cutting track. And I just lost my blade down here on the ground. So I'm just going to pop it into the cutting track, and I'm going to cut it on my paper trimmer. And then that's actually going to, if I can get my blade back in. Okay, and that's actually going to be nice and flush to the edge of my box. I'm just going to cut it like that. And then I've got this scrap piece. Don't throw away your scraps, because you will definitely use them again. All right, so now I'm actually going to wrap that around my box again. All right, now you can use liquid glue here, or you can use Seal Plus. I'm actually just going to use Seal Plus. So I've got it sitting there exactly where I want it to be. I'm going to pop a bit of Seal Plus on there, wrap it around, and then same thing here. I'm going to add some Seal Plus here and here, so that that's going to sit really nice and flush onto my little treat box. Now you could probably pop like a nice little chocolate or something in this box, or a cute little soap. There's many things that you can do. So you can see there that I've now got that nice and flush to the edge of my box. Okay. And then of course we have this gorgeous glimmer paper. So we're going to use some of this, and it is called Supple Shimmer. Now in the catalogue, and I'm going to say this because you're all going to look at it in the catalogue and you're going to say, but that other shimmer paper doesn't look like it's the same as what's in the catalogue. Now, depending on how the light hits this piece is what colour it will look. Now, obviously when they've taken the photo, it looks quite blue. It looks like balmy blue, but I'm here to tell you that it is not balmy blue. It is very pearlescent. So you can see there the shimmer and the shine. So a bit psychedelic, you know what I mean? Like, what is that word? Pearlescent, holographic, maybe holographic, but it is definitely not balmy blue, okay? But this one is beautiful. It is definitely a gorgeous, gorgeous pink. So out of our bundle, I thought what I might do is grab the dies and cut a really, really cute little, we might do, some cute little hearts. And okay, I want to do, we might do some real red in behind that. So I'm just going to grab some real red so that it will pair in with our paper. So I'm just going to take a strip of real red. Now you will get two different types of hearts here. So you get a solid outline, sorry, you get a solid heart in the middle, and you get a really cute outline piece as well. So I want to show you what you get when you do that. Just grab my plates. I was thinking, where are my plates for my mini cut and emboss? Okay, so I'm just going to pop that in there. We're going to run that one through first. So the mini cut and emboss machine is an awesome machine to have on your desk for really quick crafting. So when you've got small little, no worries, Fran, have a great day at work. When you've got small little die cutting pieces that you need to do, our mini cut and emboss is fantastic for that. So what you're going to see is, you can see here, we've got some solid hearts that we're going to cut out, but you also get the outline piece as well. So I'm going to do that in that beautiful glimmer paper as well. So I'm just going to cut a strip for us to use. Okay, we'll pop that one on again. And run that through. Oh, that sounds wonderful, Lynn. All right, so we now have this one as well, okay? And of course, one of the things that I think would pair with this absolutely wonderfully is our awesome, just going to clean that up a little bit, our awesome heart punches as well. So there's many things that you can coordinate with this gorgeous set. All right, so let's grab my heart punches. Okay. So I'm going to grab a stamp and we will do a little sentiment on a heart here. So let's do happy to have you in my life. That one there. And I think I'm going to stamp that in real red. On a piece of our basic white. Okay, so let's go happy to have you in my life. And we've got some cute little hearts. That we can stamp. And I think what I'm going to do with those is actually do them in polished pink, but stamped off so we get a light color of the polished pink. Let me see what we can get. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to stamp off, and then I'm going to stamp over the top so that we've got just a couple of little faint little hearts. Now you may not be able to see that on the camera, but it looks super, super cute. And I'll do another one down here. They're like that. And another one just down here like that. Okay, so can you see we've got some cute little hearts happening there? And then I'm going to grab this heart punch here and we will pop that out. So we've got a cute little sentiment there, and I've got ink on my fingers. All right, now, of course, seeing as we're using that gorgeous shimmer, and I can use a real red little heart in behind. All right, so we've got that. Let's close up these inks so I don't get that everywhere, and I've just put it all over my hand once again. All right. Now, I'm actually going to, with this ribbon, I'm going to have the ribbon that the ribbon's actually going to hold the little box shut. So we have an opening here. Okay, oops, here. All right, so I'm actually going to have the ribbon that we're going to be able to open that. We're going to tie it and we're going to be able to open it so that we don't wreck our embellishment. So this is one of the things when you've got little boxes like this, it's one of the things that you really need to make sure that you can still open the box. Okay, so I'm just going to here. That and wrap it around, and then we're going to be able to tie a bow here. And have I left enough? I probably haven't left enough. Let me see. Now you're going to see the struggle be real. No, I haven't left enough. I need more. So the reason that I'm putting the bit of Seal Plus there is so that we can have our ribbon that it will stay in place as we're trying to tie our bow. Okay, so we're going to do that. And now we're going to have a little bit more ribbon to play with so we can tie our bow. Okay, so there. And then I'm just going to loop and tie a cute little bow. I need to cut that off. Cute as. This ribbon is beautiful. We had white ribbon like this that was thicker, but beautiful to tie bows with. Absolutely stunning to tie bows with. So we have that. We are then going to pop up our cute little sentiment. So I'm just going to grab some dimensionals. Pop some on the back there. Have you all gone quiet? There's not many comments happening there. Are you all still there? All right, so we're just going to pop that up on there. And then, of course, I'm going to go with my Seal Plus, and we can pop that straight on there like that. Then, of course, we've got these cute little hearts that we cut out. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take the gorgeous little hearts. I'm going to trim 2 of the hearts off. Okay, so I'm just going to take that, trying to listen and craft with me. Well, that's okay. I just was scared that it all disappeared. All right, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to pop that up there, but I'm also going to pop up these little ones inside. So I'm just going to take my liquid Tombow and add a few little drops of glue on the back of those to stick them on. So just like that. And then, of course, these little ones, we're going to take just a little mini dimensional, pop on the back. And then pop that up in the center. So same thing with the second one. Whoops, pop it on the back. And pop it up in the center of that one as well. Right there like that. And of course, just to add a little bit more bling, we'll add one of the glittery ones. Just there. So what do you think? What a cute little treat box for someone special. Pop a nice little chocolate in there, a nice little bar of soap, and you've got a gorgeous, gorgeous little treat box. Okay. All right. So if you liked that, please give me the thumbs up because YouTube and Facebook love it when you give me the thumbs up. So now, of course, a double-sided paper, we have great patterns on both sides of the paper. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm still going to use this one, I think. Do I want to use anything else? No, I want to use this one. Let's use this one and let's create a fun card. Look how bright and cheerful that one is. Isn't this paper just making you smile? It actually looks nice enough to eat. It really does. All right. So now, of course, one of the things that I always say to people is when you're crafting and when you're trying to look for inspiration, look at the designer series paper and look at the colors that we have in the designer series paper and go from there. So I actually like the fact that I can see that I've got Pool Party here. So I think what I'm actually going to do is my card base. Do I have, yes, I do. I'm going to use Pool Party as my card base. So I've got some real red here still. So we might use some real red. And I might cut that into a really nice layer. So let's straighten that up and see if we can get a layer out of that, which we can, like that. Okay. Now, we have the fantastic embossing folder that goes with this. So this is the gorgeous gingham embossing folder. So I think what I'm actually going to do, that to me looks like Blushing Bride. Let me see if I'm guessing right. Blushing Bride. I am guessing right. Okay, so I'm going to grab some Blushing Bride and I'm going to do a Blushing Bride layer, but I'm actually going to emboss it with this great embossing folder. So I'll cut my layer there. I'm crafting on the fly here, people. I just got the sweet out and thought, you know what? I'm just going to craft with the sweet and what happens, happens. So I'm actually, this is happening as I'm thinking and talking to you. That's how it's happening. All right, so let's get our large cut and emboss machine out. And of course, with the large one, we're embossing, and this is just a small embossing, it's a thin embossing folder. So we're just going to use just our base plate, one cutting pad, our embossing folder with our cardstock in it, and another cutting pad on top. So that's the sandwich for just the regular embossing folders. Now, the way for you to work out whether you have a regular embossing folder or whether you have a 3D embossing folder. In the catalog, it actually tells you whether they're 3D or whether they're not. This, you can feel that this is a lot thinner, and then the other 3D ones feel a lot thicker and a lot chunkier. So that's actually how you work out which embossing folder, which sandwich that you need to use. So when you've got these really thin ones, and they feel paper thin, they feel quite thin. When you've got those, you just use your base plate, one cutting pad underneath, your embossing folder with your cardstock inside with the Stampin' Up emblem up, and then another cutting pad on top. Always remember to put a cutting pad on top, people, because that is what stops your embossing folders from creating. Have you seen embossing folders and they create that duckbill look and they curl up? It's because you haven't used a cutting pad on top. So you should always use a pad on top of your embossing folders to make sure that you look after your embossing folders and you don't have that happen to you. All right. So we have that, and we have that, which looks super, super cute. And then I'm actually going to take this and I'm going to do just a cute little square of this. So I think I'm just going to do a 3 by 3 inch square. We'll do 3 by 3. Okay. Now let's see if we have a bit of red cardstock big enough to do a layer in behind that. Do I or don't? Oh, I think I will just. Okay, so 3 by 3. We will do 3 1/8 by 3 1/8. This is using things right down to the limit, isn't it? Okay, so we've got that and that, which is really, really cute. Sorry, I'm just going to have to. All right. So we've got that. So I'm just going to layer those two things up. Thank you so much for sharing and giving me the thumbs up. That really, really helps get my Stampin' Up videos out there to people. Okay, so we've got that one there. We've got this one here. So this is actually called the gingham embossing folder. Super, super cute. That one. Oh. So like that. Okay, we'll fold this one over. So this is our pool party card base. So we have that, and we have this, which I think can go that way. All right, we have these gorgeous, gorgeous little hearts. I could do that and that. Looks cute. And then we'll find a cute little sentiment in here. Happy Valentine's Day. Let's do that. Seeing I said we're going to celebrate Valentine's Day, let's do a Happy Valentine's Day stamp. Grab a little block. Okay. Now, of course, I'm going to use my real red again. Just wondering whether I have a scrap of basic white. Now, how well do you think I'm going to stamp on this? We might need to use a little our piece mat so I can see where I'm stamping for a start. So let's pop it on there. And it is a photopolymer stamp, so we are better off to have a piece mat in underneath us. Might turn it over that way. Okay, so let's line this up. I'm standing up. I'm probably sticking out my tongue. Happy Valentine's Day. Look at that. All right. And then, of course, I like to cut a little angle on little sentiments, little fine sentiments like that. Okay, so let's pop this card together. Of course, we need to have ribbon, like we always do. So I'm just going to pop the ribbon right in the center of this bottom layer. Okay, so pop a bit of ribbon around. And my layer moved a little bit there, but anyway, it's okay. It's handmade. It doesn't have to be perfect. Hi, Kay. How you going? All right. And then I'm going to pop that up on dimensionals on the front. And you can see all of these colors are just so pretty together. All right. So we'll pop that up on the front like, we'll go that way. So just hovering above, getting it nice and level, pop it on. This one here, of course, we're going to pop that one up as well because we can. Is this beautiful suite? Is it on anyone's wish list? Is it something that you've seen and then you think, I don't know whether I want to get that, and maybe now seeing it in action has made you think it's actually not too bad? I'm going to go that way, I think. Okay. Now with my Happy Valentine's, I'm going to pop that up onto some little small dimensionals. Hey, Christine, how you going? Thanks for joining. Happy New Year to you too. It's on your wish list, Christine? Okay, so I'm just going to Happy Valentine's Day down there. Pop that one there. And I think I'm going to pop that one just there. Or do I want to pop it up there? I might pop it up there. Okay, so now with these little ones, what we can do is, if I can find it, yes I can, we can use the handy dandy little sponge and our silicone mat with our glue. And this is a great way of being able to do some gluing with some of these fine, intricate dies. So you squeeze a little bit of glue on there. We smush our sponge and then we add some on the back. And this is a great way. You don't get glue on your fingers. You don't get glue everywhere, but it's an easy way of being able to adhere your intricate die cuts on. Now, that one there is a little bit strange. So I'm actually going to trim that one off because of where I trimmed that other one. So we're going to do just 3 of those little hearts. So a bit of glue on there, and we'll pop that there. Whoops. Had glue on my fingers. Oh. Okay. And then, of course, we want to use some of these gorgeous iridescent gems because we can. So I'll move that out of the way. And then we'll pop some of these around just to pretty it up. And maybe a large one just down there. And of course, we had some glittery hearts here too. So we can pop those up on some mini dimensionals just in randomly in places here in that bottom red outline bit. These little hearts could be great for making cute little shakers, shaker cards, for putting confetti into people's cards. You know how the people send cards and they put confetti in? Almost midnight for you, Christine. You should be in bed. All right, and then I've got some of the red ones. I'm going to pop some red ones around because I want to make use of these gorgeous little hearts. Now, if you've got some left over, don't waste them. Pop them into your stamp set and make sure you have them available for the next time you get your stamp set out. You may have some already pre-cut embellished pieces ready to go. So I'm just going to pop a couple just up in that top section there, and one more. You're loving the paper, Gay? Now, Gay, I needed to answer your question. Gay, you asked a question on one of my Facebook posts about what color blends go with the Friendly Hello. And something else you asked me. What else was it you asked me? And I haven't answered your question. I did see your comment, and I was going to get back to that after I finished doing my live. Now, all I need is a piece of basic white for the insert. I'll grab some of my white cardstock. And we'll cut an insert. Paper trimmer. And I will answer that question for you. If you just bear with me for a tick, we can answer that question. That one and that. Okay, so we'll do a cute little insert for this card. So we'll grab our stamp set, and I think those cute little hearts that we had are really, really cute. So let's grab our pierce mat again. We'll grab a scrap piece of paper. Which do I have a scrap piece of paper here? Yes, I do. Okay, so we'll just have a scrap piece of paper. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do some red ones and some polished pink ones. So I'm just going to do some red ones. Oh, my red ink is so juicy. Like that. And then I'm going to clean them off. And I'm going to grab my polished pink. It was very late last night when you asked. Yep, I would have been in bed asleep. Anyone that knows me knows that I'm a really early person going to bed. I go to bed early. I get up very early in the morning, but I'm a very early person going to bed. You've made 100 treat boxes, Bree. I'm just looking because Christine's gone, way to go, Bree. And I'm like, what have you done, Bree? 100 treat boxes for your daughter-in-law to give to her clients. That sounds fantastic. So that, and that. And there we have a cute little insert to go inside our card. There, like that. So there you go. What do you think? What a super cute little suite that we have to create some gorgeous things for our loved ones. You do at least a couple of 100 boxes for her a month. Wow, Bree. And she's so lucky to have you do something like that for her. And I'm sure that all of her clients would absolutely love getting their little treats. I have a team member of mine that does a thing called Treat Tuesday, and she makes some really cute little things, and her housemate takes them into their work her work, and it turns out that it's actually where my daughter works, so my daughter actually gets the Treat Tuesday. So and she's always thinking up of cute little boxes, cute little treat bags and things. So yeah, it's a great way to use your crafting in a really awesome way. So, as I said, once again, thank you very much for you spending some time with me crafting today. And it's been a super fun time. We've got our brand new catalog that's gone live. For every $90 you spend during January and February 2022, you earn some free items. This is a gorgeous, beautiful new Sweet Talk Sweet collection that is in our brand new catalog. Now, you can pop this whole suite into your starter kit if you wanted to join my team. And during celebration, we have an awesome special that Stampin' Up sweeten the deal. So you get an extra 2 free stamp sets on top of your $235 worth of product, and you only pay $169. So if you're interested in joining, please make sure that you reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions that you may have, or help you walk you through your join up process online. I will have a video coming on my YouTube channel here very soon, and I will probably premiere it on Facebook, showing you exactly step by step how to join my team, and showing you exactly how to do it, so that if you're actually wanting to do it, that will actually be an instructional video for you to be able to see exactly how to do it. So thank you, everyone, and I won't be live tomorrow because I've got open house on the house tomorrow. I may be live on Sunday morning, but I am changing my live video time to Thursday mornings at 9:30 each week. So that will be my regular live video time will be Thursday morning next week. So anyone that wants to register for my 2-day craft retreat as well, registrations close on the 20th of January. So please make sure you get those registrations in so we can finalize numbers and I can get and order product for you all, so that we can have a super fun time. So if you wanted to get the retreat in a box, please make sure you register, choose the retreat in a box option, and I will pop you on my list. So thank you, everyone, for spending some time with me. Have a great day, everyone. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you again soon.